I'ma be honest, man, this is the best looking graphics card that I have ever seen. Nah, just kidding, brother, you could not catch me dead with a graphics card like that in my PC. Today, we have compiled an objective list of the best looking graphics cards of all time. But before that, let's head over to our sponsor, keysfan.com. Building a new PC and want a cheap Windows key? Head over to keysfan.com. Well, they offer really cheap keys for Windows and Microsoft Office. At the moment, they're currently running their Black Friday sale for the month of November. They have some pretty good prices at the moment, and they're offering 50% off Windows licenses with code BEZ50 and 62% off Microsoft Office licenses using code BEZ62. At the moment, it's a good time to upgrade from Windows 10 to 11, so take advantage of the opportunity that KeysFan is offering at the moment. I'm also happy to say, not only once have I bought a key from keysfan.com with my own money, but twice, most recently in the last couple of weeks. Their customer support was great from the first time to the second time now, and they also offer PayPal payment. So I feel safe and secure knowing that I'm paying to them, and I'm happy to recommend them as the sponsor of this channel because I have tested them twice now and they've been good both times. They do offer OEM keys instead of retail, so do keep that in mind, but overall it's a really good experience and they're reliable for what they are. I'd highly recommend to go and check them out if you guys are in the market for a Windows key, and use code BEZ50 for 50% off Windows licenses and code BEZ62 for 62% off Microsoft Office licenses. They also offer a Microsoft Office and Windows license bundle for slightly less, so it's awesome to see that they have a variety of keys available. So if you're interested, go and check them out. keysfan.com for cheaper Windows keys. First up, we have the MSI Expert RTX 4080 Super. Now, I've always thought this is a pretty good looking card. You know, it's quite professional and it has the blower style cooler as well. It's just one of those cards that look really professional and that you wear a quarter zip and you work in a finance firm. Aside from that, it also looks like it has a cheese grater on the side, so there's that as well. Aside from that, the colorway is pretty good with the metallic matte gray finish all over with no rainbow RGB puke on it, and the price these used to go for, if you own one, you're definitely over 30 with a job. Anyways, next up is the GTX 1080 Ti. Now this graphics card is an absolute classic. Aside from just being the GTX 1080 Ti, this is the reference model that looks so good. Back in the day, this was the dream card for anyone who wanted a PC, and not only that, the design was amazing. Look at those angles everywhere. This has to be hands down one of the best reference model cards of all time. It has that blower style cooler as well, but just fits perfectly, and honestly guys, if you owned this card back then, I wouldn't be surprised if you still had it in your PC today and that you're still a cheapskate because you haven't got a new card. But hey, if I had this card, I'd probably be showing it off still myself. The only thing I never really liked about these cards is the backplate. They were very basic and generic, especially when they went into your PC, so if you weren't vertical mounting, it looked a little bit odd, but it is what it is, I guess. But if you still own this card, you're definitely frugal, and the fact that you still own it is still a testament to how good this card is. Next up, we have the RX 6900 XT. Now, if you like rectangles, you will love this card. I do like rectangles, so this card looks pretty good to me. I've always loved the red accent on the side of the card, and aside from the questionable logo on the fans, this is a pretty good card overall. The reference design just looks so good to me, at least, and the heatsink just sticks out on the side there. I mean, like, look at that thing, it is huge. As well, it's a triple cooler design, which is pretty cool for a reference, and I've just always liked this card a lot. It just looks really good. But again, that fan is kind of yeah, very questionable. So let's head on to the next one before we get demonetized. The Sapphire Nitro RX 7900 XTX is so good in my opinion. Now honestly, I was wishing that this exact model came onto the 9070 XTs that came out this year, but unfortunately we got some butchered version of it. So yeah, interestingly enough, they didn't go forward again with this design, and if they did, I honestly would have bought this over the ASRock Tai Chi model that I have. But hey, it is what it is. It's a good looking card with that massive light bar on the side. Of course, it's got the triple cooler design because it's a pretty hot card. High TDP, naturally for the 7900 XTX. Top of line card as well, massive heatsink as well, and just a great card overall. I mean, triple slot design as well is pretty massive, and I do have to say I've always liked this design. So a lot of RGB here, and if you have this card, you're definitely trying to show off in my opinion. But not only that, the fact that it has so much RGB and it looks like this definitely means you're unemployed, you don't have a job, and this is the thing you just sold your liver for. In the top spot, we have the GTX Titan V. Oh my god. Now, I'm definitely not biased, guys. I'm not biased. Come on. This card used to cost $3,000 back in the day. But today, you can get it for the crazy price of just 400 New Zealand dollars. Yes, I own this card and I'm not biased, trust me. This card just looks so good to me. It is a statement piece. It's gold. It has the angles just like the reference 1080 Ti. It just looks so good. This thing just looks so good, and especially if you're the one owning it. It's not because you're chasing any childhood dreams of having a crazy PC. Absolutely not. No, we are not chasing those old dreams of having crazy computer parts. Yeah, absolutely not. But this card is just so nice. Again, the only thing that I have to say is the backplate is not it. It is way too basic. It does not suit the card. The card has to be vertically mounted. If you have this card and you don't vertically mount it, you are a monster. How can you let that design sit down? Like, look at this thing. It is beautiful, and the fact that it's in gold as well, one of the rarer accents on the cards. It just looks so good. I have to say, in my opinion, I'm definitely not biased. Definitely one of the best reference cards to have ever been released. Now for some honorable mentions. The Asus RTX 4080 Noctua OC Edition. Yeah, nah, I don't know how you guys like this card. Honestly, I would probably take off the cooler if that were me and put something else on. I would probably zip tie fans on it to make it not look so ugly. Now, I guess some people like that design. Hey, it is what it is. If they like it, they like it, but that's not for me. But it is an honorable mention because of how divisive this card is in the PC community, and especially Noctua colorways in general. Next up, we have the Yeston Sakura 6700 XT. Now this card is pretty cool, especially if you like anime and stuff like that. It's a pretty feminine looking card, but overall it looks pretty nice. It can go pretty aesthetically in most builds, especially if you're building around it. The white PCs always suit this because of the colorway, and yeah, I mean, it looks good. It's not something I would personally buy, but hey, it's there if you need it, and they're usually pretty well priced, especially coming from Yeston, although they are a bit harder to find, especially in the Western world. It's a triple fan design as well, and yeah, pretty classic card, and they're pretty much making these cards still in these designs, the Sakura editions, so not bad at all, and at least it provides some other colorways that usually wouldn't be made. But I can tell you definitely have an anime figurine in your PC. But hey, I ain't judging you. Last but not least, we have the Yeston X Gravistar RX 9070 XT. Now, I actually haven't seen too much coverage of this card, but it does look pretty cool with the overall design. It's like an alien theme. I always thought that was going to suit AMD a little bit more, especially for the 9070 XT. This card does look pretty big, and honestly, some people call it ugly, and I can see how, but it does look pretty cool with the design. And honestly, if I were able to pick this up instead of the card that I got, the Tai Chi OC, honestly, it would have been a pretty good buy. But it is a pretty
child looking card when you see it in real life, except for the photos. I mean, the lighting has to be correct on it for it to look good, and overall it's kind of just a bit plastic like, but hey, I like it, so that's why I see it. So that kind of sums up everything. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video, a bit of a different one and a bit of a quicker video than usual. So please tell me in the comments why this is the worst looking graphics card of all time and that it should be annihilated.